Imagine a game that not only defined an era, but also set the standard for what an epic adventure could be. A game so revolutionary that its influence can still be felt in nearly every action-adventure title today. That game, of course, is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Released for the Nintendo 64 back in 1998, this masterpiece didn't just raise the bar, it redefined it entirely. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the series, there's no denying the monumental impact of this iconic journey through Hyrule. Let's dive in and explore why Ocarina of Time remains, to this day, one of the greatest video games of all time. From the moment you take control of Link, the game draws you into its rich, vibrant world. It all starts in the humble Kokiri Forest, where you quickly learn the basics of movement, combat, and puzzle solving. These first steps are deceptively simple but brilliantly designed. They're not just tutorials, they're invitations to immerse yourself in a living, breathing world. The story kicks off with a classic setup. The fate of the world hangs in the balance, and you, as the hero, must rise to the challenge. But what's incredible is how the game unfolds. It doesn't feel like a rigid path you're forced to follow. Instead, it feels like you're part of something greater, an expansive adventure that grows more compelling with every step. One of the most groundbreaking aspects of Ocarina of Time is its gameplay. When it was released, its mechanics felt like magic. The introduction of Z-targeting was a game-changer, quite literally. Suddenly, combat became intuitive and fluid, letting you focus on strategy rather than fumbling with controls. The way the game seamlessly blends exploration, puzzle solving, and combat keeps you engaged from start to finish. Every dungeon you enter feels unique, each one offering its own distinct challenges and surprises. Who could forget their first encounter with the Water Temple? Love it or hate it, it's a testament to how this game pushed players to think critically and adapt. Then there's the world of Hyrule itself, which feels alive in a way that was virtually unheard of at the time. From the bustling streets of Castletown to the eerie, desolate wasteland of the Gerudo Desert, every location is packed with detail and personality. The day-night cycle adds an extra layer of immersion. Watching the sun rise over Hyrule Field as you ride Epona, it's an unforgettable experience. Speaking of Epona, the introduction of horseback riding was another groundbreaking feature. It gave the world a sense of scale and freedom that felt absolutely revolutionary. And let's talk about the storytelling. While the core plot might seem straightforward, save the princess, defeat the evil king, restore peace, it's the execution that makes it shine. The game's time travel mechanic is a stroke of genius, letting you experience Hyrule both as a child and as an adult. This dual perspective adds emotional depth to the story and gives you a real sense of the stakes. Characters like Sheik, Navi, and Ganondorf leave a lasting impression, not because they're complex, but because they're iconic. Every interaction, every cutscene feels meaningful and carefully crafted to pull you deeper into the narrative. What truly sets Ocarina of Time apart, though, is how it makes you feel. It's more than just a game. It sucks you in and makes you a part of it. Whether you're solving a tricky puzzle, engaging in a tense boss battle, or simply exploring Hyrule Field, there's a sense of wonder and excitement that's hard to put into words. Even decades later, it's a game that sticks with you. It's the kind of adventure that you can revisit time and time again and still find something new to appreciate. So, what's the verdict? The Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time isn't just a great game, it's a masterpiece that has stood the test of time. It's a shining example of what video games can achieve when they're crafted with passion, innovation, and an unwavering commitment to quality. If you've never played it, you owe it to yourself to experience this legendary journey. And if you have played it, well, maybe it's time to dust off that cartridge and relive the magic. Thanks for joining me on this nostalgic trip through one of gaming's greatest achievements. What are your favorite memories of Ocarina of Time? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the games that shaped our world. Until next time, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next video.